morning, YouTube. Happy Memorial Day. This is Dan Matheny here in St. Mary's, Georgia. And today we're going to do the Memorial Day shave. Anyway, I got a soap for you that I've been wanting to try since it's gotten here. And today I'm going to showcase BC Soaps and Such with the Judge. Yes, the Judge is limited time. I just thought it would be appropriate for Memorial Day since, we honor our soldiers and people that have passed away and served in the military. So I just thought that this would be an appropriate time, and I think it is. So, but anyway, do you got any people that you look up to? I look up to my dad. That's in the military. That was in the military. And there's a lot of other people I look up to that were in the military. And some people, I don't know if they've been in the military or not, but I look up to them. So, I think about people I look up to, in today's holiday. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm using the soap. The pre-shave I'm using today is Proraso Pre-Shave Green. Eucalyptus and menthol. Gotta love it. And then the shave brush I'm going to be using today is the Green Ray by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Well, reliable, definitely trusted. And the razor that I'm going to be using today is the Schick Corona. And the aftershave that I'm going to be using today is the Duke Cannon alcohol-free menthol. It's with menthol and shea butter in it, but it's ice cold, alcohol-free aftershave. So, aftershave balm. And the blade that we're going to be using today and I'm going to have to get a new pack, but the Shark Super Chrome, that has been reliable for me. And I'm using the blade and razor I like today. I want to be comfortable today, so I'm using what I know I like today. And the guest appearances, I'll show them anyway. It's going to be Witch Hazel and my alum stick, which I still have uncovered from Omega. So my alum block or stick or whatever from Omega. And anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video here, and I'm going to get my shave water ready, and I'll be back. Alright, I am back. Anyway, I saved time by putting on the pre-shave, and I'm going to put on the lather. So anyway, let's put on a little bit more water for our pre-shave. There we go. We got our water on our pre-shave, and we're going to go ahead and get our bloom water here. I always like showing it, but I bloom the water before I use it. And yeah. So let's go ahead and get the brush good and wet. And I'll show the notes right now. So if you look on your screen, you can see what the notes are in this shave soap. So there it is. There are the notes. All right. So the Judge, I'm very interested because it has a nice floral scent, and it's menthol. Kind of reminds me of the lavender mentholated soap that I got from Razor Emporium, but it's not that, but it's different. But just load my brush in, because I'm a face latherer, so I just load my brush good and go to the face. But yeah, it has honey in it, and I'll just read the ingredients I have, even though I already listed it. But the ingredients is tallow, stearic acid, mango butter, shea fruit butter, glycerin, vitamin E, and honey. So I'll have that listed too, but I'm just saying it just to make sure that I say it. But anyway, and also, while I'm at it, there's he has a he does shaving videos. It's Bemphill_shaves. So I'll have it listed right here. Bemphill_shaves. So check out his channel. He's his own person, and he makes good soaps, and he makes good shaving videos too. So not only does he make good soaps, he makes good shaving videos. I can already tell this is going to be a good soap. I loaded it good, and you know, it's good what's in it. So, but I have a 2 days worth of growth, you know, since the last video on Saturday. So, but yeah, the lather's loading in nice. Right away, too. So that's good. Yeah. So lather's loading in nice, and it's going to be a good shave today. I can tell. Already loading in nice, yeah. So far my impression, this is my first time using the soap, and it's pretty good. I like how it lathers fast, and that's really useful. Like, I'll be using the soap a lot. So, but I love the floral scent too. Like, the floral scent is more pronounced, like, as I'm putting it on. So I really like that, and I like the feeling of the menthol. But yeah, still using lukewarm water. I was using cold water, but now I'm using lukewarm water. But yeah, let me clear the runways here, and let's use my shirt here, my trusty shirt, and clear the runways. And that's fine. But yeah, I'm not particular anymore about lather because it paints on how it paints on, and I know it's good to go. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and oh yeah, this is very slick. Very slick. I'm using my favorite razor and my favorite blade, and it's going to town on this. But yeah, I'm using a shark blade. I feel like a shark blade is mild. It's not really aggressive. But yeah, so do you guys have any plans for Memorial Day today? We don't have any plans. I think I'm just going to chill out and relax. And see what the wife wants me to do. So, you know, happy wife, happy life. But, you know, originally I work on Monday, so I normally don't do a video today, but I just thought I'd do a Memorial Day shave, just, you know, out of respect for my country and, you know, the people that served in the military. And, you know, I'm happy to be able to do that. And the Judge soap is perfect for that. And it's very limited, so, you know, there's only so many you can buy, so it's only, so after this batch it's gone. But I'm hoping he does something with floral. I'm hoping, Blaine, that you're able to do something floral again, because this is pretty nice. But yeah, like I said, I'll have all the notes listed, but it's a floral mentholated scent, and it's a really good combination. It's better, lather wise, like I can smell it like around under my upper lip, and it smells pretty good. Yeah, BC Soaps and Such. It's a company on Etsy, and you know, Blaine makes really good soaps, so you should definitely check it out. You know, this is my first time using this soap, and I can tell you it's pretty nice. Yeah, I'm not looking at the mirror much. I'm looking more at the camera for this part of the shave. Yeah, that's a good soap, man. Very nice. Very slick and very nice. So, I might have to change shirts today. I'll probably just clean it off, but usually I've been able to clean off the shave soap or whatever. So, okay, so let's go ahead and take care of this area. Surprisingly super slick around my mustache area. And let me tell you, this retains water like no other. This lather, it does really good. So there we go. Yep, we're good to go. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to rinse my face off, and I'm going to be back for the second pass. Anyway, I'm just excited about how fast this lather forms, and I'm definitely going to buy another. I'm just going to see what else is available for BC Soaps and Such when I get the chance, because this is really good lather, and it's really slick lather too. So I'm really happy about the lather. So we're going for pass number 2, so let's go ahead and get to it. Yeah, just really slick. I can blade buff pretty good. It's that slick. It's like wow. It's like you can do all kinds of stuff with the soap. So I'm going against the grain on my sides because, you know, there's not a lot of but yeah, I'm definitely going to be using this soap for sure. Yeah, I can hear it cut. I know you guys can't, but I can. And it's cutting pretty good. I'm glad I decided to try this soap today, and it's a good experience. I think that BC Soaps and Such is awesome. And Blaine, you do good work, buddy. That's for sure, man. And I hope you're watching, because I really think your soap's great, and I'm not just blowing smoke up your butt. So this is good stuff. I've been shaving for 10 years, and this is probably the slickest soap I've ever come across. This is pretty slick. This is very slick soap. Yeah, this is awesome. This is really cool. So against the grain here in this area. I'm not going to go too much against the grain around my mustache area because it doesn't like it. There we go. A lot of residual slickness and stuff. And that's awesome. That's really cool. So and the scent is just amazing too. So not only does it work good, but the scent for it is amazing. But I'm gonna go ahead and rinse off, and then I'll be back for the last pass, which is just gonna be here and here around my neck. So see you guys in a minute. All right, I'm back. So this is the last pass. I just put a little bit on my mustache in certain areas just because I was having so much fun painting on the lather. I just went to town on it because it was fun. But all right, this is the last pass. Short strokes. If you got like a coarse facial hair, you want to take short strokes. Short strokes are going to be your friend, especially if you're going against the grain like I am. So I'm going against the grain just around my neck area. But yeah, it's doing a good job. It's really slick soap, so and I love the scent, so I can't wait until I try the other soap. So I'm gonna save with the other soap too and list the notes and everything like that. But we're not able to see some feedback of the alum block, so let's go ahead and do that. Yep, got some feedback, but that's not bad, you know? There we go. Go ahead and put this back. Alright, so I'm going to finish cleaning everything up, and then I'll be back for the last thing of witch hazel and the aftershave. So I'll be right back. And the Duke Cannon on my face, so let's go ahead and do it. So I'm going to get some witch hazel out and put a little bit on my face. This was an excellent shave with products that I definitely recommend. So, alright, let's go ahead and put the witch hazel on. There we go. And now, some Duke Cannon. Yep, a little bit of Duke Cannon on, and that's going to be it. And I'll just talk about the shave a little bit and wrap it up. Alright, well, the floral goes with the aftershave, so I was kind of concerned about that, but it does. It goes, the floral goes, and it smells pretty nice. So, the soap today was 10 out of 10. It really was, and I don't just say that about anybody, because usually I'll say, yeah, the soap was good and whatnot, but I was really impressed. So, but anyway, that is going to be it today for today's video, and happy to do it. So, Memorial Day, is there anybody that you think about that served in the military, that's passed away, or that's still alive today? Write them down below, and subscribe, and you'll see a lot of awesome content. So I plan to do more. So anyway, that's going to be it for me. Hope you guys have a good day. See you.
This has been a Dan Matheny production. Thanks for watching.